Worldwide, Heather B. He's not just a rapper. He's not just an actor. He's not just an activist or film director or producer or the member of the group Goon Squad. That's just not it. He's Dr. C.A. Trick Mathis. He's a doctor, citizens. Welcome him to the show. Trick!
What up, cuz?
Hey, man. It's my brother. Man, I miss you, Trick. They tried to keep us away.
You, brother.
Man.
Oh, no, dirty dogs.
Oh, man, how they acting on us? They like we put enough time in, yet they still trying to get us, Trick. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, they're going to learn the hard way. You understand me?
Yeah, man, they got to learn the hard way. We don't fall, we don't fold, and we don't stop, damn it. Round of applause for that. That's what we do, man. Happy Born Day, by the way. Happy Born Day.
Happy Born Day.
Blessings.
Yo, Trick celebrating the Born Day. Citizens, call them up. 888-742-3345.
You dig?
Yes, man. How'd you celebrate?
Uh-oh, you broke up just a little. Say it again, bro.
I said celebrating. How you celebrating it?
Man, I'm getting all this stuff together now, putting it in the car. Me and my grandbabies is in town. So we having a health nick. It's like it's a picnic, but it's all healthy foods, all vegetable, plant-based, everything. You know, even the lemonade is made with fresh lemons, alkaline water, and agave.
That's it.
There it is.
My babies was here. Because my babies was here, instead of having last night I had my record release. Come on, get up here. Had my record release / birthday party, and that was for the grown folks, and then today I'm partying with the babies. To let them turn up a little bit. I got all type of bounce houses, magicians, and we're gonna have a party out there. So
I love
it. At Belle Isle in Detroit. If anybody know anything about Detroit, Belle Isle is like one of our milestone parks. So I got a big ass section locked off in the park. And it's going to go down.
It's about to go down, man. Come on, man. He went all the way from 7 Mile to here, man. Look at this dude, man. He blocking off parks, man. Hey, let me ask you this. Trick, by the way, he doesn't eat any. He eats all plant-based food, no animal products whatsoever. That seems so difficult to do, especially if you're growing up in the hood, man. And when you hear that just seems like something that other people do for some reason. But it's how we came up as a people. What has been the difference? Like, you talking to somebody on the block right now, and you explaining to them how plant-based meals benefit you more so than how we've been eating. How do you explain that to them, and what's been the difference for you?
Well, firstly, explaining it to somebody, sometimes that conversation get difficult, but I feel like when I find out I'm not the type of person to hold information. When I find it out, I'm like, yo, it's like, it's me, y'all, the rock boss, and I got information. We eating like we eating, and it's killing us. It's the food that's killing us. That's why niggas in their 40s is dropping like flies. These niggas ain't getting killed. The food, they ain't getting gunned down. It's the food killing nigga, heart attacks and seizures and diabetics and all type. You know what I'm saying? These young brothers, man. 40 ain't old, cuz 40 is you still young, bro. It's only 40 years people live to see 100 and some change, cuz you got you know what I'm saying, you got so much more, potential ahead of you. It's all about how you take care of your temple. But the way to explain it to somebody in the hood is mentally it takes a positive toll on you. I don't want to say toll, but what it does for you mentally, for you spiritually, when you eat of a slaughtered animal, you inherit the traits of a slaughtered animal. Fear, the negativity of the environment that they in. These animals ain't being massaged and fed beer. That's the Kobe animals. You know what I mean? Just the stuff they ship to the hood. They barely got healthy options in the hood. You can't find shit organic in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go to Aldi's, which is pretty good, choice. But, you also have, when you explain to somebody in the hood, you got to throw money in there. You know what I'm saying? So when you think better, you make more money. It wasn't until my transition. It wasn't until my transition that I saw true prosperity in my life. You know what I mean? I had money from starting being an artist all the way up into I had a couple of down times in life. But once I changed my diet It changed my mind. It changed my spirit. Changed my body. I started to operate differently and operate in different, different different energies. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not taking on all that poison. And so, you get a minute to talk to the homies, and then they go, "Oh, that's what's up, man." Then they say, "I gotta have me a big ass. I gotta have me a ribeye." I say, "Yeah," until you get a stroke in your eye.
Oh, damn! And you made it a bar. He made that a bar. I saw what he did. Yeah, but that's what happened. Let me ask you this, Trick, because when I was growing up, there were a lot of mentors that educated us. Or I remember being a youth, and we were talking about dieting because I grew up running. And one of our mentors told us your diet don't end with your food. It also, it also includes what you read, what you see, what you hear.
Believe that.
So words and images are food and of a sort too that your body is taking in. That. And when you're processing all of this imaging and this negative imaging and these negative words, that becomes toxins in your body as well. So when we see a lot of our young artists, right, and they're playing out their beefs in their songs over, and these songs are becoming hit records, Trick. I mean, these songs are streaming platinum.
There ain't no coincidence.
Yeah, talk about that, man, how that messaging can and will and does. And no, I know people don't want to take responsibility or accountability for it, but it does impact and it influence those who receive these messages. Would you agree with that?
He sound like he going, Sway.
Oh, Trick, damn, that question knocked him out, man.
My bad.
There you go. Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
My face to hit the mute button. I was in denial with that fact that you just stated for some time until, like I said, the spiritual change began. And, is what I learned is what you speak, you speak into existence. So if you run around chanting all day, shooting down my ops, I'm banging your broad, doing this and we doing this and we popping these pills and we sipping this codeine and this lean. That's you gonna start doing. The science and mathematics show whatever direction you're going in, that's the result you're gonna get. So you're going in the direction of drugs, of destruction, and chanting this wickedness. You know what I'm saying? This is the lifestyle that you're gonna live. This is the lifestyle that you're gonna be a part of, and ultimately you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of that. You speak it when you speak. That's why the words we speak, the letters combine, they call it a spell. And when you speak, you project, you cast. You know what I'm saying? Your voice. Mm-hmm. When you say what's on your mind, you speaking it into existence. You telling billions and billions of atoms and molecules what are you saying? Like the dieting again. When people say, I can't do that, you just told yourself you can't do that. But I'm just like you. I come from the same neighborhood, the same bullshit, the same problems, the same single-parent home, the same incarceration, the same fucked up schools, educational system. I came from all that shit. And then I found a way. And I found out that what you speak into existence. So let's start speaking some positivity and some righteousness into my life, because who really wants to live under the thumb of ignorance and negativity? Nobody really. People that speak like that and people that live, that's their environment. They don't know no better. So, hopefully OG like me, they'll listen to me when I say, those that pay attention to my track record and my history and know, I'm a solid, straight up, 100% stand-up, authentic OG. I'm not going to tell you nothing that's bad for you, nephew. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to tell you nothing that's going to lead you down a path of destruction. I wouldn't be an OG if I did that. I got to tell you all the secrets that you don't know, because I didn't know these secrets at your age. Mm-hmm. Because it's stuff that they kept from us. You know what I'm saying? They say you want to have it from a nigga, put it in a book. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, when you come out the house and you living in third world conditions in your neighborhood, and your mama working 2 or 3 jobs trying to take care of you, or grandma raising you, she got a 60-year difference or 40-year difference between y'all ages. Y'all not communicating properly. This what you gonna get. We're gonna come outside and pay attention to the shiniest motherfucker in the neighborhood, whoever getting all the attention. And now it's even worse because it's whoever getting the likes, and that shit is fake. Like these digital thumbs, it take less than a second to apply a little bit of pressure to like a picture or something. That shit don't hold no weight, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit don't hold no real weight. Mm-hmm. Information, yeah, maybe, but people are living by these weak ass standards of these, likable social times, this digital social time, they living by the standards of that tool, and it's doing just what it's designed to do: destruct. Make you think you got to compete against everybody. Make you think that whoever the most ignorant is the baddest person. No, the motherfucker who can walk away is the baddest motherfucker. It's like it take nothing. A baby could pull a trigger and take a life. A 2-year-old baby could grab a gun, pull a trigger, and take a fucking life. You don't get no fucking points for that shit. You get points when you be a man and say, you know what? I'm gonna leave this whole ass shit alone because it's gonna take me down a darker road. Because it's going to put me in a situation that I don't want to be in. Nobody think about them consequences. Everybody's tough, badass, and gangster until the fucking warrant go out for your arrest.
That's the realest shit ever. So, Trick, you don't have any current vices?
This your lifestyle. This is what you talking. Say it again.
You don't have any current, vices or guilty pleasures because you're still human. Is there anything that tempts you that's not, your proudest, quality?
I'm human, like you say. So I have those moments where I feel like I want to exercise or flex my power. Then I'm always reminded of one of my television idols, Michael Corleone.
Talk about it.
And the end, but you go to Michael Corleone and all of his power. The end result was his child getting killed. So you got to be knowledgeable. Like, okay, you're going to take some of these steps you taking or some of the steps you have taken. At some point, you got to measure out what's best. And, what's the best decision for now? Because one thing my dad taught me, he said, you think before you do anything. Think before you weigh that shit out. Weigh the options out. See what the possibilities are. And if the possibilities are weighing too far towards the negative, then it's like, okay, like I said earlier, who wants to walk around just mad, pissed off, and just negative all day? The people that are like that, they don't understand. They have no understanding. They don't know. They trapped in that matrix. They stuck in that environment. They mentally trapped. They don't know. So, like I said, take a nigga like me. I got to be mindful of every step I make, every decision I make, everything I do that people might be watching. That's why I'm not on Instagram as much as I probably should be as an artist, because I got to be mindful to keep my fucking opinion to myself. Because sometimes I feel some things that's truly not right. I got a little man still sitting in the back of my motherfucking head ready to come out and do all type of shit, even more so now because I'm more powerful than I was last year and the year before that and the year before that. But with great power comes great responsibility. You got to understand you're a leader. I'm a leader. And as a leader, I cannot lead people down a path of destruction. And I need to, since I'm a leader, since I've been appointed to leadership, since leadership just basically pulled up on me like, yeah, you the boss now. Do your thing. Then now I realize, okay, oh shit, I'm responsible for everything that they do. That people, if you following me and I'm influencing you and something that I've done that was negative influence you, I'm partially responsible for you making a decision that was not good. So from now on, since I know, I have the knowledge and the understanding that I'm being watched, and not being watched like that, but people are paying attention to me. I got grandbabies, I got children, I have charities, I have organizations, I have companies, I got people paying attention to me to the point to where every move I make has to be calculated. But now that I understand that when you calculate your moves, that's the way you get to, that's where the success comes from.
Yeah.
Calculated steps, calculated moves, and understanding of, who you are, where you are, what you're doing. I'm finna come out of there. I'm finna come out too. I'm going with y'all.
Oh, okay. Mom, you going with us tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Trick, who's that, Trick?
My bad. That's my daughter.
Let me talk to little Trick. Can I talk to her? Let's talk to Trika.
Hold on one second.
Little Trika. Trickette. Trickette?
Wait.
Hello.
Why you start laughing before you even got online?
Because y'all just be coming out of nowhere.
you know your father, my brother. Hey, but tell the truth. What's your name? Say your name.
My name is Angel.
Angel. Like, what was it like having Trick as your daddy?
I don't know. It was nice, I guess. I mean, growing up, it was a lot of attention in school and stuff. But for the most part, it was just it was good to have somebody there that will protect you no matter what,
Amen.
So
That's
that was
beautiful.
good.
Hey, who's the biggest artist you met because of your dad?
I don't know, probably Eminem, I think.
Eminem. Okay.
Yeah.
You big dog around campus when you was going to school, huh?
I was all right.
You hear that, HB? She was a star. I like it.
She humble. She humble. That's what's up.
I like it. Angel, it's great talking with you. You have a beautiful
It was
day.
good talking to y'all too.
Okay,
You too.
at the health gathering. Eat a lot of celery, drink a lot of water.
He about to fill us up with all the Beyond Meat, and all the veggies and fruits he can.
But you'll be healthy, at least
Yep,
that, okay?
and living long.
Angel,
Absolutely.
you a citizen, Angel. You a
Sway in the
citizen.
morning.
Come on. You can always tell a parent about it when you hear the voice of their kid sometime. When the kid that's happy, when the kid is that happy, the parent is even happier. I ain't mad at that. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
have a good one.
You too, Angel.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Man, remind me a
Hello?
little. Remind me of my daughter, Trick. You know what I mean? Just happy about their dad, man. Tell
Yes,
us,
sir.
you got this project out. You wanted to put this project out, and which I think is great on your birthday too. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's good timing, especially coming off of the Hip Hop Uncovered. I think a lot of folks got a chance to really know you differently, who didn't know you, and hear you speak with that. I felt like that gave you a lot of exposure. What's the name of the project?
Elemelem, Elemelem. I didn't want to go. I know it's crazy because it's stop, son. I didn't want to go to 1111 because it seems like I would have had to. It would have been made more sense to release it on 1111.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Marketing wise. So I was like, you know what? Let me just. Because I'm spiritually awakened. And I know this because I don't have the same mentality I had years ago before I found my understanding and comprehension. So I would say, I've been seeing during this journey. I've been seeing after I started paying attention, I was seeing 1111 everywhere, like everywhere. Every time I would just grab my phone and like call my wife or call my daughter or my mom, rest in peace, or my dad or somebody, and it'd be like when I grab the phone, it'd be 1111. Or if I need to call somebody, it'll be 1111 628, which is my G day, 444, or 1234. I'm sorry, 1234. Like these combinations of these numbers, and it's like, dang, I keep seeing it.
That's not by
It's like I'll wake up for like a week. 4 times a week, I wake right up at 11:11 on the clock. I even set the clock 10 minutes fast. Like I think I'm tripping. Just set the clock 10 minutes fast. When I wake up, that clock says it's 11:11. So it ain't what time it is, what you see is that. And I found out that means you're spiritually in line with the universe. You know that you're on the right path. Whenever you keep seeing these numbers, it's like you and the universe are your soul and the universe is communicating. And that's the time. What's the word they use? Tap in. That's when you're supposed to tap into. That's about understanding yourself. So I didn't want to go 1111 like that because I believe that people would have expected the album to be really spiritual. But I do have some songs on where I went down through there, and so I said it. I do it. Call it Elemelem.
Mm-hmm. Cut It Out is a song that's on the project, and you actually had COVID. You contracted COVID, right?
Yep, I did.
How bad were you?
I was man down. I was pretty bad because I had let my body get weak. I let my immune system get weak. I started drinking coffee because I was working a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't take drugs or I don't take no bunch of multivitamins and nothing like that because all my vitamins in my food. But I let my immune system down by acquiring all that acid. Because coffee is acidic, and the more acid you have in your body, the more mucus your body can create. Once your body creates mucus, that's the only way for illness to get to you, is you have to have mucus. That's why black seed oil is such a plus, because it eliminates the mucus in the body. But you have to have the same page, not be eating a bunch of milk and shit, all that dairy shit, that fuck you up even worse. So I hadn't been taking the black seed oil. I had been traveling like crazy, I'm on a plane every 2 days from here to there to here to there, and I wasn't resting. And so I got to that point to where I got around too many people, and I started feeling it. So I flushed my system twice to try to hurry up and rush it out. And but I ended up having to go to Vegas for a 420 event. And I was there, and I was under this. It was a smoke event, so the air conditioning was like on burn. So, and there was no way to escape this air. This air was beating the shit out of me to the point to where I had to go sit in my OG Stunner Maybach and take a nap for a minute in between the interview and the bout.
Hold up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. We just got breaking news. Trick just stunned on us right there. I don't know if y'all heard
it. He said he didn't mean to, though, Sway.
Did he say he didn't mean to stun on us?
He said it was the OG. He just had to go sit down.
Well, you went and took a nap. Where was that, Trick? Where did you take your nap? What hotel was that?
No. It was in my OG Stunner. He had a Maybach outside of the venue.
Trick, you living that life so high. He don't even realize what I'm doing, HB.
No, he don't know.
He don't know. Man, you still living a good life, Trick. That's all we saying. You're falling asleep in Maybachs, man. Not many of us do that, man. That's all, Trick.
Unrelatable.
Your Trick is like, Sway, what are you saying? Are you listening?
You not paying attention to what I'm telling you, Sway.
Go ahead, man.
I came home. When I came, I just wanted to get home, and I couldn't get a flight out of Vegas. So finally, I got one, and I got on first class. I said, try to stay away from people, keep my double mask on, don't touch nothing. I got on plastic gloves and shit. And by the time I got home, that shit I'm talking about, it was horrible, bro. Yeah. But I had a friend of mine, one of my brothers, Donnie Vision, who was in the hospital at the same time I got sick. He was fighting it. And the doctors was trying to incubate him and put him on a respirator. And we had been discussing that respirator. And the dog, don't let them do that shit. He said, I'm not doing that. He got on Google and saw, lay on your stomach. Don't sleep on your back. Lay on your stomach. So when he took that advice and laid on his stomach, it made him better in the morning. And the doctor, of course, changed his mind about incubating him because the respirators was killing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's glue growing inside your lungs with this shit. This is a different type of fucking mucus, bro. This some other shit. Real talk. So you can't, when you put air, oxygen in there and put it in there, it hardens the glue. This is a fact. It hardens the goddamn shit that's in your lungs and it minimizes your passageways. I felt it like just taking like Theraflu. Dude, stay the fuck away from that shit. Because you don't want to suppress the cough. You want to cough and get that shit up out of there. And I'm going to tell you, the worst thing that happened, with fast forward, is I was good fighting a regular flu. I lost my appetite, so I was battling and I was having my comfort points where I felt like I was getting better. And then it was like, for 2 days, it was just a really fast decline. And in my sleep, I dreamed that I was picking out my casket with my family. My brother. I jumped up so motherfucking fast off that couch, went in my garage, and grabbed my dab rig. It's called a honey badger. It's a electric heating nail for pure solventless concentrates. I like to dab pure solventless concentrates because it's just pure THC. My straight, bam, to you, pure medication. So I hit this dab. Now the dab is 250, maybe 300 degrees temperature that dabs the THC into a vapor, a really hot vapor. So when I inhaled it, I took a big hit. Boom! This shit basically sent a shockwave through my lungs that made me cough for every bit of 2 minutes straight, bro. I had to run outside on the porch and lean over the back porch and just let it keep going. And I was coughing up so much bullshit. I broke out into this really heavy sweat. And then I told my wife, give me some ginger, turmeric, and lemon tea, warm, right away. So once I finished that, I went straight to the tea. And that's when my feelings started immediately. About 2 days later, I was back. My appetite came back after the third day, and I had lost 15 pounds. It was like, shit, that was scary because, like, I ain't never had no dream of me picking out my motherfucking casket. What the fuck kind of shit is this?
Yeah.
And, man, no. I jumped up out there, man, give me this goddamn dope.
he got COVID high. That's what he did. He got COVID high. He left. That THC, pure THC concentrated. We're not recommending that any of you do this. That's what he did. You know, but man, I'm
recommending if your ass over the age of 18 and you know what it is to do it if you fighting that shit.
Okay, that's what Trick is telling you, man.
Medicinal.
And sleep on your back. Sleep on your stomach. I'm sorry.
Yeah, on the stomach. Okay. Well, I'm glad. Hey, Trick, I'm glad you made it through, man, and here to tell this story. This whole conversation has been enlightening, man. I can't wait to see you in person, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always a pleasure, my brother.
Yeah, you got bumpy knuckles on this one, too, right?
Man, I can't do a project without working with my big brother, man. Me and Bumpy Knuckles got a project we recorded already that fall we shooting a film to. It's called OGP. Yeah. So we should be shooting sometime in late September. We still working on the script right now, but yeah, we in place because instead of just releasing the project, which is really only 7 songs for GP, but it's so dope how we did it. We just went in the studio for like 4 days and just vibed, and we came out with amazing music. So we said we can't just release this like regular, bro. We got to do something special.
Have a plan behind it, right?
Yeah, and I thought of it when I saw the Wizard. Biz, and I was like, "That's what we can do, bro. We could do a musical." You know what you mean? Like instead of doing it, just do a musical. Let's write a script to these songs and make them all fit and do a story. They put a story together and we put a goal on it and let's go. And we started writing the script and man, we're almost done with it. So
okay, all right. Well, if you need a small part with an OG wise guy saying something in the script, you know I'm here for you, Trick. Just let you know.
Y'all heard him.
Yeah, I'm here, man. Let's
y'all
get it.
Y'all heard him.
Come on, man.
That's word right there. That's it right there.
You know, y'all both my brothers. Ain't nothing but a thing, man. It's already done. Write me in. Come on, Coach. I got it, man.
You got it, bro.
Aleem.
I also got Redman, E40, a lot of artists and producers from Detroit, Street Lord Juan, Finkel Payroll, and Beats, the producer, West Coast Stone, Dub C, my OG Dub C came out of retirement, goddamn it.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
Sir, my man Big Burner from Cookies. Man, we put in some work on this. We had a ball, man. We had a ball.
Well, I'm proud of you, man. To Burner, that's family too, man. That everybody you mentioned is family. Keep making music. Keep talking your truth, Trick. We need you out here, brother.
Amen.
We need you out here. Elemelem is out. People could get it now, right?
Yeah, right now on all digital platforms. Right now, I'll be putting up my web store soon, so you'll be able to get physical copies in 12 inches real soon.
Okay, cool. That's what's. Elemelem is the name of the project. Make sure you pick it up.
Elemelem.
And
11, Sway. You gotta say it like a drunk uncle saying 11. 11.
Elemelem.
Yeah, the 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Elemelem.
Hey man, you know Elemelem. Elemelem. How was that?
It's better.
It's like you from the South saying 11, but you ain't gonna put that V in it. You're gonna say, what time is it?
Oh, 11. Okay, 11. Okay, 11. Okay, man. I've been on the West Coast, man.